Hi, I'm Sinner Racina. Welcome back to Triangle Strategy. This episode 6 right now, so let's start. Alright, so last time we got into the castle. Let's see which one was it. Oh yeah, it was this one. So yeah, we got into the castle after reaching the perimeter they put around it. But we don't know what happens next, so let's see it. As always, I already level grinded a little, so I'm gonna be jumping in levels in a little bit. Let's just watch what happens next.
Esfrost's forces have breached the once proud walls of Whiteholm, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only death and destruction in their wake.
Oh no!
Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders to kill any member of the royal family on sight. With the very future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast as his legs can carry him.
Yeah! Chapter 6, Remember Me. Would you remember me? Will I remember you? I have a very bad singing voice, by the way. Hey, the down spear! Thank God!
Do they mean to hurt us?
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Yeah, you go,
Cease
Maxwell!
the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives. You are all that remains. Not even the Dawn Spear can hope to triumph against such odds.
Says you.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
Ooh!
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Nothing so petty as that, Regna. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear down the future we labored so long to achieve?
Good question.
Do you think Hyzant will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hyzant, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your aims may be, you'll never...
Aha!
Father, are you hurt?
Roland?
Brother?
You imbecile! Why do you return?
We came to help you,
Be
asshole.
grateful to see me for once. I wasn't
Yeah.
about to leave you to these wolves.
You stone-headed brat.
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, and you've brought friends.
Stand down at once. On the honor of House Wolfort, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
Serenoa of House Wolfort, was it? Or is it Lord Wolfort now?
Lord, to you.
Clearly you take after your father. It was no small task to make it this far, I'm sure.
And you must be Archduke Gustadolf.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
Oh, so you were planning
Action. What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds. Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzellian mines as their own, they slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold
to?
blood.
Hey, that's not what happened.
For this most heinous crime, and for shattering the trust between our nations out of malice, I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you would weave.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by
Silence, my lord.
Benedict?
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes. Hand him over, and House Wolfort may yet see itself through this unscathed.
Excuse me?
You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You seem intent on repeating that history. However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it. General of Laura, kill them all.
Yes, my lord.
Stop! I won't let you!
Whoops.
Brother!
Oh, God.
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety!
Yes, my lord. My prince, with me!
I can't leave them! Step aside, Sir Maxwell!
My lord, we must flee at once!
But His Grace...
Roland! Lord Wolford, there is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Father!
My prince, follow us!
But I... Damn it all!
After them.
You would once again see Norzelia bathed in blood, Gustadolf? Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Regna. But it need be no longer.
I don't know. I could have taken on all of those soldiers by myself. There weren't too many.
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
A wise decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city alive. The streets are overrun with Esfrosti soldiers. Our foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here, and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return. Father... Frenny... Cordelia...
And what is she doing with us? She's with the enemy! What? No, I had no idea. Lies! It was your own brother that attacked the city! If I had any idea he was planning such atrocities, I would have stopped him. I know not what's possessed him.
My lady speaks the truth. We are as shocked and torn by this turn of events as you.
Enough, Hewitt! We can't be clawing at each other's throats with the Frosty army looking to hunt us down like dogs.
My emotions got the better of me for a moment. Forgive me.
He did raise a good point, though. I mean, of course, from our point of view, we know that this is not the case, but that's because we've been seeing additional cutscenes between this and the war. But they haven't, like the main characters haven't. They don't know what's going on. We are more in the know than they are. So it's a normal conclusion to draw. I guess the only bot that I will place that in is that if that was the case, she would have stayed, you know, with the prince back when the other guy was killed.
Hewitt
His
means
brother.
no ill, my lady. Her fellow members of the King's Guard were slain before her eyes. For now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Of course.
These are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
Benedict, you stopped me from speaking the truth of Dragan's death.
Yeah, what's up with that?
To what end?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Dragan's murder and claim it as pretext for his invasion. If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
Oh.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
Because you spat in the face of his demands.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own. especially when weighed against the power and influence the Archduke commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Once again, your wisdom makes me feel the fool.
Yeah, I
No,
have to say the same.
we are all fumbling through these dark times. You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolford, and did so admirably.
And yet my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back. There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light, for these truths shall be the weapons by which we lay Esfrost low.
Thank you, Benedict. I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one of us.
I know you will, my lord. Let us await Sir Maxwell's arrival.
Sir Maxwell shall prove true to his word. We must be patient. Now, I think this is where one of the parts of the demo started, because I do remember Sir Maxwell helping us escape, but we have to fight through all of this. This is actually a battlefield. Yeah, and there's going to be enemies here and everywhere, and then we're going to have to open this gate, do a lot of things. So I'll be right back in a second, because it's time to change for the level grinded cast. Okay, I'm back. Now let's check our roster. As you can see, yeah, everyone is level 10 and Anna is level 11. Anna is level 11 because remember, she can act twice in a turn, so she gets more experience than everyone else. Also, she's very good at killing enemies when they're least expecting that. So, out of the 3 characters we got, I found the most useful to be Narp, as I already expected, and the least useful to be Julio. The problem with Julio is that he supposedly has the ability to increase, your action points by 1, or reduce the opponent's action points by 1 too. But it's a little too slow. I mean, it would be better to just inflict the damage than to reduce their action points or increase the action points of one of my characters, because even after I increase it, I still have to wait for their turn to come before I can make use of those. And yeah, it's not really useful. Narp, on the other hand, has a lot of magic coverage. For now, he only has Whirlwind and Icy Breath, but he also has Sanctuary. And he's going to learn Sparks and Scorch too. I wonder if I have any ring that I can give him. No, everyone else has like... Maybe I'll find something later for him. Because in the shop there isn't anything that I can buy. Actually, speaking of buying in the shop, let's go to the encampment. Because I have some money. Okay, I want to buy 3 Pulse Pellets. 4 of these ones. Yeah, let's buy another Windstone. I'm not gonna be using spices for now. I don't think I need them for now. As you can see, all the rings are sold out, so yeah. And we have 96 kudos. I'm waiting to get, the full 100 so I can buy the Quietest Point Plus. I'm very close, so I'm guessing after this episode I will be able to. How I talk to you? May the results of my research bring us all good fortune. These were my grandfather's robes. They have definitely seen better days, but there's no way I could part with them, not ever. So they say different things, because when I was level grinding, I talked to him and he was like, the first thing he saw that he was surprised that Not many people knew of his grandfather. But yeah, I also upgraded, the character's weapons too, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's talk to everyone now. Benedict's right. The other side of this gate is likely crawling with us frosty bastards. But we're gonna open it to get to the boat. When Maxwell comes, there will be blood for sure. Franny, father, what has happened? Damn it all! What have we done to deserve this fate? What grudge could my brother possibly bear against Glenbrook? Though the Duchess' aims remain unclear, it stands to reason that our own demands, as well may soon come under siege. Still, at present it is our safest destination and Princess Roland's only refuge. I hear the footsteps in the distance. Our pursuers draw ever closer. We won't be safe here for long. If Sir Maxwell does not arrive soon with our escape vessel, with Prince Franny slain and King Regna and Prince Cordelia in as Frosty's clutches, the crown is in dire position. Its future lies squarely on Princess Roland's shoulders. I must protect him at all costs. But our enemy closes in around us, and there's only so many arrows in my quiver. Could Roland not flee on your hawk? That may be his best chance for survival. I don't know. That sounds flimsy. I mean, it's a single hawk, and it could be taken down. That's why if you've seen the Lord of the Rings movies or read the books, there's always this complaint that if Gandalf could summon the Hawks, why then they didn't just take the Hawks directly to Mordor and drop the ring? Well, because if you remember, Mordor has a giant security eye at top of the mountain that is overlooking at everything. So it's basically all knowing inside Mordor, or as long as you have the ring on. So yeah, imagine you enter Mordor in Hawks, and then a bunch of fell beasts like the Nazguls riding the fell beasts just come at you and eat your eagles or your hawks or whatever. But yeah, I digress. Sorry. Circumstances aren't as dire as they seem. We only need to survive tonight, and then we can seek out allies to rally around Roland. Such a dour outlook does not suit a king's guard. Keep hard. We fight for the royal family together. I don't want to underplay what's going on, but I don't like this answer, and I mean it's I want one of these two. Yeah, let's choose the middle one. Yes, of course. House Elior and House Fox must surely still stand. Indeed, at the Downspears fight, and the Downspear fights by our side. My father will doubtlessly lend what aid he can when he recovers as well. Yes, Glenbrook has some life in her yet. I will fight with every ounce of my being today so that we might see tomorrow. Also, there is something in here. range HP recovery palette. That's interesting. Everything seemed fine throughout your betrothal and the establishment of the mines. What could be driving him to these evils? Regardless of his motivations, he attacked us under the guise of an ally. Such an act is unforgivable. We cannot know the reasons for his actions, but you needn't suffer his wrath on our account. Return to Espros, and we shall make do somehow. Iceland will not stand idly by while the joint mining venture flounders. What could Espros hope to gain by making two enemies? Yeah, this one. Forgiveness is a luxury at present, Lord Sernoa. Would it not be prudent to know the root of what drives things first? Gustadol does not without reason. This act was simply one link in a long chain of his design. I see. We must know what drives our enemy forward in order to anticipate where he will go. Just so, there is something larger at work here, loath as I am to imagine it. Okay, let's go down here to see if there is something, here. Aha! Ooh, money. And a fiver. Okay, let's go to the other side. Like, you have to pay attention because at first glance this looks like the only area you can be standing on, but then you discover the stairs, or the ladders, sorry, the ladders, and this opens these sub areas for you to check out. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I am surprised that there is no item on this side. I'm just, sticking to the walls and pressing A just to check. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything here. We already checked that other side. Let's go up here. Aha! Okay, large HP recovery pellet. And just check the other side just for shits and giggles. This mechanism will open the gate. Best leave it alone for now. We want to be met with the snarling forces of the Frosty. Oh, there was something, huh? Well, good thing I checked. Yeah, I think that's all, so... The roster is okay. This is our current path travel. And as you can see, I collected a lot of stuff. We might as well read it, right? Okay. Maybe like each episode read 3 of them? Is that okay? There is no sight in the realm as impressive as the Heisen capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to this great city sees is a wall so huge it does not look it could have been made by human hands. The goddess's shield. Pass through the gate and you will emerge into a thriving metropolis of believers. Just beyond the streets lies a huge, calm waters out of the source. Unbelievable as it may seem, the city and the walls encircle the entire city of the Great Lake where all the Norcillian salt originates. In the center of the lake towers a mountain-like statue of the goddess, an enduring symbol of the holy state's fate. Indeed, after beholding how Hysan could not only survive in the middle of the inhospitable desert but thrive, even the unbelievers, such as myself, started to think that the statue might actually be the goddess incarnate. In the palace in the city center lies a Hierophant, who they say hears the voice of the goddess of the salt herself. I imagine such voice will be just as majestic and calm as the city she watches over. And now, secret tactics, scroll of heaven. Cavalry and hog riders are best known for their superior mobility. This grants them the ability to move freely across the battlefield, although venturing too far from their allies leaves them without support and puts them at the risk of concentrated enemy attacks. They should therefore stay close to the main force and utilize their mobility to either flank or get behind enemies who draw near. While acting alone can be dangerous, a team of 3 or more cavalry units or Hagras can provide quite an advantage in battle. They can provide a much needed support to each other in actively intercept enemy troops or assail soldiers lurking in the distance. Doing so will separate them from their allies with healing magic, so taking recovery pellets will be a must. Alone, cavalry units and Hagras are challenging to handle, but their real strength lies in their numbers. So what is the best way to make use of their obsessional mobility? The question gives insight into a commander's true word. One must be swift but never hasty. Speed can be your greatest asset your greatest enemy. Oh, sorry. Okay, so last scroll. Archers and arcanists attack from afar. Their objective is to wear down enemies from a distance before the infantry moves into strike. Their strategy is the best at mitigating casualties. Unfortunately, arcanists tend to move slowly and have difficulty casting spells in succession. This has led to many a commander to instruct infantry to move in first and weaken the enemy, so the archers and the arcanists may then deal the felling blow. This tactic, however, incurs great damages to the front lines. It is advised that the commanders allow archers and arcanists to prepare before sending out the vanguard. Advancing is not the same as attacking. Patience can be the key to victory. One must also be aware of the positions of their archers. Arrows are easy to avoid if shot from the front. Oh, I didn't know that, so it's very interesting to read this. Losing them from a higher elevation increased their range and impact. The opposite is true of lower elevations. An archer's position is greatly affects the power of one's forces. A diagonal shot is more likely to strike through. He who has the high ground has the advantage. Furthermore, magic spells are each tied to an element, and their power varies by opponent, choosing which spell to cast carefully. Magic stones, each imbued with an element, have the same effect as spells. With this in hand, any soldier can play the role of an arcanist. Use them well to reduce the burden of your spellcasters and diversify your tactics. I see. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Curses, where is the boat? Come on, Sir Maxwell, give me the boat. Okay, so we have no other character joining us. Let's check these, additional stories. Are we recording? Yes. Everything works good.
My lord, please reconsider. Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns! Move, you fool! I'll go by myself if I must. I'll make that bastard Gustadolf remember how true my aim is.
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Do His Majesty and the royal family still live?
There is no news, my lord.
Heavens be good. A dream of peace so soon dashed asunder. And under my watch. Your Majesty, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I feared there are other concerns. The Esfrosti army may not stop at the capital.
Yes, the three high houses might still unite against them. We must prepare for the worst. Raise the alarum. It's time to muster our defenses. House Fawkes will not surrender without a fight.
I really hope we can make it there, because that guy looks like he could lend us a hand. Okay, recommended level 9. Oh wow. I wonder what's the level cap in this game, because we are on chapter 6 and the game has 12 chapters, so yeah. Is the cap 30 like in Voice of Cards? It could be.
My prince, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I've managed to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive anon.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
Would that I could have done more. You did well to stand against Gustadolf. Your father would have been proud to see it.
Let's save the pleasantries until we're through the gate, huh? Everyone ready?
We are. Open the gates, Eridor.
Whatever you say, my lord. Here's hoping we can make it through without those bastards on the shore noticing.
Over there!
Whoops.
There's too many of them. We need to turn back.
Oh no, if I'm going out fighting.
Give it up! There's nowhere to run!
Damn it! They've shut us in!
Is this it? If this is where I fall, I'm taking these Esfrosty bastards with me!
Don't be so quick to throw your life away, my prince.
Yes, we haven't lost hope yet. The boat will arrive shortly. We only need to fend them off till then.
Can we do that?
I fail to see why not, if you lend us your strength, that is.
As if I would do aught else.
Form around the prince. Protect him.
The prince is on the bridge! Seize him!
Oh damn, a pincer attack.
They pour from the castle like rats. I shall defend the rear.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened in the demo. Okay, secure the bridge. And Roland dying is the defeat condition. Okay. So I can only place 9 units, but I have more, so I have 12. Okay, Maxwell is level 14. Oh, and he has like the Gungnir equipped. Triple Thrust, Run Through, and Lance Hurl. He has pretty good stats. Very good defenses. Okay, I'm gonna swap him. How do I... Oh yeah, that. Okay, so... Where are you, Erador? Here you are.
To battle with pleasure.
Although the game is recommending, like... Why though? I mean, I know why it recommends the mages and Anna, because she's Anna. But Erador? I mean, maybe he can help Sir Maxwell. So... But yeah, let's...
My magic is at your disposal.
Yeah, let's include Narb instead. One thing I don't like about Erador is that, well, he's pretty slow. And you know, he doesn't move that much. He has great defense and you know, his attacks are useful, but... Yeah, he takes a lot to come around and start doing stuff. I don't know if I want to use her. Hosabara. It says she's a mounted healer, so I could use her instead of Gila.
Aye, leave it to me.
Yeah, let's try it out. Let's see how this works for us. I'm just gonna... Okay, I need to leave someone to aid Maxwell. The question is who? I could actually just leave him in here. Yeah. The yellow panels indicate the location of the drawbridge. Defeat all the surrounding foes to ensure safe passage. The gate lever. Pull the lever to open the gate and reach the drawbridge. To open the gate, move a unit to the square adjacent to the lever. Break through the gate and capture the drawbridge to make your escape before the enemy surrounds you. Okay. Escape from Whitecomb Castle.
The gate to the drawbridge is shut tight. We must find a way to open it, and quickly.
There should be a mechanism nearby.
Leave our pursuers to me. Open the gate, whatever it takes.
I shall try my level best.
Okay, so who wants to move a little more? Yeah, actually, you.
This is our
Better
chance.
take advantage.
But I'm gonna stay like, not safe, but safe-ish.
Damn it!
I will end this.
Oh yeah, she learned this thing surmount. It says move to an adjacent square with a high difference within 50 units. I don't really understand what that does, but I think it lets me like teleport to a higher ground, I think.
Victory is within reach. Ha! Sound strike.
A wasted effort.
Charge! Brace yourself!
We win. Here I come.
Oh yeah, this Shadow Stitching Arrow is something new I learned. Deal physical damage to an enemy and have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. Okay, let's use that. But let's use it on the other guy. This one.
Not another step!
Now it's my turn.
Well, the immobilization worked, so... Nah, this normal attack is okay.
I shall protect you.
Defeat is not an option. Now, I end this.
One more round.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this kid in here to, you know, help Sir Maxwell. But, yeah, closer to him. Because he can, you know, heal. And I'm gonna give Sir Maxwell.
I knew I could trust you.
I fight for peace. Two ashes.
Where was I?
Come on!
Huh. It's interesting that they're not moving. Oh yeah, and the other guys are coming.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay, so... I think I need to heal Roland. Yeah, Roland received some damage, so... You think I have some of those HP recovery pellets?
Let us reverse our fortunes.
On my honor as the Dawn
Your
Speaker.
orders?
This is the end.
There we go.
My turn.
I don't want Roland to get too close to the enemies, and I want to grab this, so...
This battle is ours. Not another step!
Okay, here we go. A pursuing party has emerged from the castle.
There they are! Seize the prince! Quickly now, before more arrive!
Now it's my turn.
Okay, let's hit the archer.
Forward!
Oh, I have enough energy to use Hog Dive. That's great. I'm thinking, yeah, the archer he's more annoying.
Death from above!
Ouch!
That's annoying.
Here I come!
Okay, now let's use Whirlwind. As you can see, this is why I left him here.
Ready to see a spell?
Now let's move to a safe place.
Allow me. Stay right there!
Now then, to work.
Well, it's the same attack twice, so...
I do not miss.
You're joking.
There.
I shall try my level best.
next.